Welcome to the New Haitian Generation. I'm your host, Mecca Grimo Marcelin. And today we have an extra special guest. I think this guest is the youngest guest that I've had on my show thus far. And his name is Josiah Malik, young entrepreneur that has his own Haitian lemonade brand. We'd like to salute and welcome Josiah Malik to the New Haitian Generation. How you doing, Josiah?
I'm good.
Ça passe?
Nabule.
Wow. Listen, you know that this is like the New Haitian Generation book world of records right now. You're the youngest guest on my show.
Wow.
And the people that come to the show are Haitian notables that are doing things in the community. And so you're not just on my show because you're a young guy. How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
12 years old. Let's just go right into it. We have lemonade here. You're an entrepreneur. You got your own Haitian lemonade brand. What made you get into creating your own Haitian lemonade brand?
So what made me go into my Haitian lemonade brand was a while back when they had this event for selling lemonade, for selling just multiple different things. It was like a market and you could just apply. So we went and then I was thinking, hey, what should I sell? And then I was thinking, oh, lemonade. And then my mom introduced me to Haitian lemonade. I was like, okay, let's try it. So then we created our recipe, and I made it, and the first time I sold it, and it went great, and then now that's what I do.
So how does it, congratulations, by the way, from just starting it up and even having the motivation to do that. Does your culture show up in the recipe?
Yes.
So being of Haitian background, you know that you're Haitian, you Haitian, right? You're Haitian.
Yes.
So this lemonade brand has a recipe that has Haitian ingredients in it as well.
The secret recipe.
Oh, this is not nothing that you can tell us right now? Okay, so this is a secret recipe that you have. Wow, How do you feel so strongly about being Haitian?
Because some people don't know their culture. Knowing your culture is very important, because if you don't know your culture, history is just doomed to repeat itself. So knowing your culture is very important.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you, with the business, what are some joys and some challenges? Because you know there's ups and downs in business. I know you're a young entrepreneur. You probably haven't, gone through some of these ups and downs yet, but you've gone through, some of your joys and your happy times and your bad times. So what would you say are some of those times?
Some of the challenges are sometimes when we book an event, and then in the morning I'm like so tired that I'm like, no, I must do this. But then some of my joys are like, oh yay. When I really think about it, sometimes I'm sitting down, I was like, wait, I have a business. Right. And it really hits me.
And you got to get rest.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. Let me ask you, when people sip your lemonade, what do you want them to feel? And why is your lemonade so different from any other lemonade? Joe's Limonad. That's really the proper way to say it. Limonad. Yes. That's Creole, right?
Yes.
Wow. Why did you choose to write it in Creole and not English?
So when I was making the logo, I was thinking, hey, I want to emphasize the fact that this is Haitian lemonade, not normal lemonade. And I realized, well, what better way to emphasize that it's Haitian lemonade than write it in Creole?
Wow. That definitely hits the point that people have to know that that's Joe's Limonade. Let me hear you say it.
Joe's Limonade.
That's what's up. All right, congratulations on that also. I heard you made your own logo.
Yes.
That's crazy. Like what? What did you do it on?
I made it on Canva, actually. It was actually my second time using Canva ever, and I just figured it out.
So would you say you're like a graphics artist now?
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so yet.
Got you. What other things are you kind of into?
I'm into editing, Rubik's cubing, playing piano. I'm still learning how to play guitar.
Wow.
I like to sketch. I like to play soccer.
Wow.
And yeah, those are my hobbies.
I heard you won Best Display at a cultural exhibition right here in Broward.
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
So what I had on my display was actually a bunch of Haitian art that I made. It took me a long time, so I'm kind of happy that I got the best display. And the exhibition basically had a section where you can create your own Haitian art, so even people who aren't Haitian themselves could create their own Haitian art based off the art that I had already displayed. And I talked about the Haitian history. Wow.
Can you tell us a little bit about, so you know about Haitian history?
Yes.
So would you say you like a you're well informed about your culture and your history?
I would say so.
Yeah, just drop a little gems on me right now. Like, we on the new Haitian generation right now, so drop a little gems about, what you know, or maybe what even you said when you won the, for your display, your cultural display.
Yes, I will try to summarize this because it was quite long.
Okay, yeah, summarize it for us.
So, first, the Haitians started in Africa because, and the French saw this and they wanted a new colony. So they took some people from Africa and they brought them to the island of Saint-Domingue. But since they were in the war with the Spanish, the island was kind of separated. But since they still wanted to make their colony, after a little war, the Spanish and the French had an agreement that the Spanish would get the right side of the island and the French would get the left. Even though they're still in war, this is what their agreement. So later on, they start building it, and it starts making some big gains because it was making 30% of Europe's sugar, 60% of its coffee beans. So
making Europe rich.
Yes.
Talk to me. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm all ears right here.
So then, after a while, the slaves realized, well, yes, they do not want to be slaves anymore. So because of this, there is a smaller slave revolt before the big slave revolt, which is where they start burning the industrial buildings.
Wow.
The ones that will actually, so it will slow down production. So because of that, Napoleon sees this, the French emperor, and he sends a small fleet under the command of his brother-in-law. And because of this, when they reach Haiti, the near Haitians aren't too alarmed until the colonies tries to take their guns away. And now this is where another battle starts, but which doesn't last very long because they all died to the yellow fever and the slaves survive.
Hold on, everybody in the studio, clap it up right here for my young professor right here. Wow. Let me ask you, why? How do you know all of this stuff?
I researched it.
Okay, so research is very important. So you're telling our viewers that as a young youth, listen to me, as a youth that research, even at your age, is important to find out facts, to know about what you're talking about.
Yes.
Because you couldn't be here right now and talk to us about the research that you've done if you didn't do the research.
Yes.
Or about the information. You might have some wrong information, right?
Yes.
Wow. Let me ask you, why is it important for a young man like yourself to know about their culture? What does that do for you in life?
Know about your culture. You never want your culture to be exactly lost, because then the next generation, they won't know their culture, and then sometimes they can end up mocking their culture without realizing. Sometimes they go to other cultures and they don't show their culture at all, and then the culture gets lost. So that's why I think it's important to know your culture.
Okay. Why is it important to share it now?
Now, to share it, if it's not shared, other people can't also enjoy your culture, because you can't have a culture a lot of people know, but no one enjoys it. So to share it and other people enjoy your culture, so everyone can all live together happily.
I love it. I hear you're a kind guy. Like, kindness is like big for you. Like, I wish we had, like, the planet was populated with people with the heart that you have. What does kindness mean to you?
Kindness is having the will and kind of hunger to not exactly please people, but make them feel welcomed, and knowing when someone is down, kind of empathetic, so you can help them.
Wow, you're using some big words, brother. You're making me run to the dictionary right now. Yo, you do a lot of research, like not only, you like science, mathematics, and things like that?
Yes.
I feel like you could build a rocket right now. You feel that you could build a rocket? You really like...
I need the materials, but I did research how to do it.
I know you could. I just got that. I heard you were baptized
Yes.
in Sunrise recently. How has that changed your life?
It changed my life because before that, a year pretense, which is when I believe I was saved, because that's when I accepted God. And getting baptized, really, like, it's not exactly you getting saved. It's kind of like the symbolization. So they know that what your past life, it drowns when it goes under, and then you come up. It's your new life with God.
Wow. I'd never even like heard the terminology of that situation. So you drown your past life when you're baptized.
Yes.
And then your new life begins.
Yes.
Wow. Let me ask you, how does your faith help you when you feel either overwhelmed or you feel confused?
When I feel confused or overwhelmed, my faith helps me because sometimes I realize I'm getting overwhelmed. I'll just pray, hey, God, can you comfort me, please? And then I'll feel comforted.
So what do you have anything that you do when you feel, I mean, besides calling God, does it just happen like that? Or is there something like you do to kind of, get your mind off of things, kind of like a way to like,
If I'm overwhelmed, then I will pray to God. But if I realize like it's like people talking to me and I'm doing, I'll either solve my Rubik's Cube, start playing video games, or start researching piano songs so I could play.
You've been talking about this Rubik's Cube for a minute right now, and
Yes.
I see you bought it with you, right?
Yes.
So take it out. Let me see what it is. So this is, I remember the Rubik's Cube even when I was growing up. Is this different from the older one? It looks like a definitely more upgraded, model from when, that's the 2025 version?
This is the 2024,
24?
late 24 version.
Okay, because ours didn't have lights and it looks fancy. It looks even more squared up and everything like that. I'm pretty sure the inside mechanisms are a little different. But what does the Rubik's Cube do? Why do you like that?
Well, I liked it because it's a challenge. Because even if you learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, that's like one accomplishment. And then learning how to solve it faster and faster and faster and faster, those like the benchmarks. And those are super cool to break and see the progress.
So does it do something to your mind? I mean, you said it challenges you.
There's a lot more focus needed.
So does does the focus on that you do with that, does that help you apply it to like real problem solving and life situations as well?
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
So sometimes when I'm using my Rubik's Cube, I'm already focused, and then maybe 10 minutes later, I have to do another task that's not related to the Rubik's Cube. And I'm already in that state of focus because I just came from my Rubik's Cube, and now I'm focused, and I can do that next thing with more precision.
Precision. What are your big dreams for the future?
I dream to be a good chef, just in general. I don't want to be a professional chef, just a good chef in general.
That's what we were talking about. So are you taking culinary classes?
Yes.
So at this age right now, 12 years old, you're taking culinary classes?
Yes.
And are you already learning how to make certain dishes?
Yes.
Don't tell me there's like secret recipes you can't tell us again, right?
Yeah.
Huh? What? You got some dishes that if you could make a dish for us, coming up at an event right now.
I'd probably either cook a T-bone tenderloin because it has filet mignon, or a New York strip steak.
And your recipes are secret.
Yes.
Will you sell them one day?
Maybe.
Maybe. What kind of impact do you want to have on the community? Like, you're doing all of these things. Is it just for you, or do you know that you impact your community greatly? Like, people are going to see this, and the more, even without the show, the more you're appearing and being a vendor at these shows, the more that you keep your faith strong and you walk in that faith honestly. And the more that you're just pure in heart and you talk about kindness and you're kind with people, all of that reciprocates and it comes back to you. What kind of impact do you want to make in your community?
Well, I hope I have a good impact, so.
You're super good. And I know we were talking about the Rubik's Cube too. So we were talking about that challenging situation. The way that it is right now, are you able to like do something right now?
Yes.
Let me see a little something. How far can you get? Maybe even if you don't, right now you can piece it together. How long will that take?
50 seconds.
50 seconds? We have 50 seconds? Let's go. Let's go. I got you on time. We
Okay.
only have 30 minutes, so I hope you have 50 seconds. 50 seconds, you can solve that right there.
Yeah.
Let me sit back.
Oh. My hands are kind of cold,
Yo,
but
do you see the hand movement on this right here?
my hands are kind of cold, but I think I still got this sub one. I got that right? Okay.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the New Haitian Generation. Brother Josiah Malik is putting this cube together in 50 seconds. When we had it, this is another record right now. He's just putting it together, dismantling it, bringing it back around. Okay. I'm not gonna put pressure on you and let you know how many seconds you got left.
I probably
But
I probably don't have too many because I had a bad start.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Okay. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh. I hope you guys caught that because the hand movement was super crazy and swift. I could tell by the mechanisms inside. That's different from the ones we eat. It wasn't that easy. You're almost there. Josiah, can you do that while you're still talking? Are you nice like that? You serious?
Yeah.
So how, you can look at me and then glance down at that?
Yeah.
Why do you feel it's important for the youth to make a difference?
Well, I think it's important for the youth to make the difference.
Wait, stop. Hold that up for a minute. Hold that up because we need to see that. 50 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the cube was put together. Now, I know that this has been done before, but we're talking about a 12-year-old student, very intelligent. And while we're talking and doing the interview, he's putting it together. And you can see that it was no trickery to it. You really used like skill. And how long did it take you to learn that?
It took me about, let's see, 10 minutes.
Wow. Listen, how can the youth make a difference in their community?
Youth can make a difference in many ways. See a passion that you have, and if you have that passion, then you can see how you can use it to help people, and by helping that people, you can help the community. And by sharing your passion with other people, sometimes they can share it themselves, and now it can grow, and you can help a lot of people.
How can people support your journey, everything that you're doing? I know you're young and your mom doesn't really want you on social media. You know, that has to protect you because that's a whole nother level of, things that, just to protect you. But how do you see that?
But my mom actually runs a social media for me.
Right.
And I make the edits for it on CapCut, so.
Okay. So there's some form, there's like a filter there.
Yes.
All right, got you. So you're already doing promo.
Yes.
How can people find you?
Josiah Malik _experience.
Josiah Malik _experience.
On IG.
Sometimes I see some of your promo passing by on my timeline, and you have Josiah Malik TV also.
Yes.
What are you doing, interviews too?
Right now, that one is not active. That's kind of an older page from me when I was younger.
Wow, you're trying to take my job right now. Or maybe we could do a little, maybe you could interview me on your show. I would like that. How would you feel about that?
Maybe.
Do you see yourself as a young leader?
Yes.
In what ways?
In what ways? Well, I hope other kids see this, and then they want to also be leaders, so they can always steer in the right direction, and they can help other people also steer in the right direction.
What qualities do you think that a young guy like yourself, 12 years old, needs to uphold to stay on the right track? You know, there's a lot of dangers out there, right?
Yes.
Young black man like yourself, there's a lot of dangers out there. How do you stay safe, and how do you send a message to other students that are your age, even older, younger, it doesn't matter, all of us need to stay safe. How do you what kind of message would you send to other students in being safe and careful in their environment?
Well, for kids who are in a not as fortunate environment, I would say that you just have to keep on grinding. Sometimes you have to keep on working even where you are, because one day you can get out of that environment, and then you can help other people get out of that environment, and you can help a lot of people.
I want to taste some of your lemonade right now. It's been sitting there, and I didn't want to have the cup and be sipping the lemonade while I'm giving you this interview, any distractions. Plus, I knew you were going to get on the cue, but I think it's time right now. We're going to sip, and this is a sample, and this is your lemonade right now, right?
Yes.
Here, go ahead and pull out the straw.
I actually didn't taste it after I made it.
But you got the secret recipe, so.
Yes.
All right. Take that there. All right. Take out mine. Let's see what it is. I'm tasting this for the. Wait a minute. This is another batch, right? Because I was at the Haitian Cultural Festival.
Come on, lemonade.
Ooh. Josiah Malik. This is banging. You said this is a secret recipe?
Yes.
And you can't tell us what this is, man? This doesn't taste like it's just lemonade, though. I mean, it tastes like lemonade, but it definitely has a little oomph. And you can't stop right there. You just got a little oomph to it. How did you, I know I asked you this already, but how did you even get the idea to do lemonade? Why not fruit punch? Why not mango?
Well, it was kind of like it was actually kind of a funny origin where this started. So where it started was it's kind of funny actually. Chick-fil-A, I normally order iced tea, but one day the Chick-fil-A I go to didn't have an iced tea because it was sold out. So I tried lemonade one time, and I already knew what lemonade existed. But then I realized, I actually like lemonade. So then I just started drinking lemonade every single time I went to Chick-fil-A. So then when it came for the market, I was already thinking lemonade.
And that was it. That you went with lemonade. Did you go with lemonade because it was the most simplest to do?
No.
No.
I actually didn't know how to make lemonade before the business. I learned how to make it.
What's next for Haitian lemonade brand? Like you have the lemonade now. I see it's already packaged. Came with your own custom straws. Got the name of the Joe's Limonad, and we gotta start saying lemonade. I know we speak in English, but when we refer to your lemonade, say Joe's Limonad. Make sure they say it the right way. This is in Creole and it's not in English.
Yes.
So how do you feel you were part of the new Haitian generation?
Good.
How do you feel on this show?
On this show, it's important so other people can see and also enjoy the culture. But other people can watch the show and they can also see the new generation and they know that the future is here, like it's coming.
Wow. What's your next step for you? What's the next thing that you're gonna do? Like accomplishment-wise, like what do you want to finish, short-term and long-term goal?
Short-term goal, I want to make new flavors for the lemonade. Make new flavors. I had to figure that one out. And then long-term goals, I want to become a salesman and a trader.
A salesman and a trader.
Yes.
Okay. A salesman in what? What kind of?
Trading.
Oh, in trading. Okay.
Yes.
Got you. Okay. Let me ask you, how you doing in your grades? You can't sit in front of me and not check you on your grades and see what's up. Like, it sounds like I don't even have to ask you. Sounds like you're a pretty bright young man. But at the same time, some people may get distracted in the other things that you're doing that are great. Yeah. And then they put education on the back burner. Is education a priority for you?
Yes.
So education comes before all of this. Everything that we're talking about.
But yes.
Okay. Be careful with the drink so it doesn't.
Yes.
All right.
Because a lot of things, I actually was looking at the SAT. So then I was like, wait, the highest score is a 1600. So then I was just studying and I was like, how can I get a 1600? So then I was just looking at colleges to see what their acceptance rate was. And then I was looking and I was like, wait, most Ivy League colleges actually don't accept students with certain high GPAs because of the fact that they think that they're going to go to other good schools. So they end up just declining them.
Wait, you're 12 years old and you're talking about SAT right now?
Yes.
You're doing research on SAT?
Yes.
How many more years you got until, I mean, this is great. I'm not discouraging you, but the preparedness and the discipline that you have is amazing. And I wish that more youth like you had that, had that in them so that they can, take more leadership because the next generation is all about you. That's what this is all about. Recognizing this talent, but I wish we had more like you because who are we going to pass the torch on to? You understand? It's leaders like you that are tapping into new technology and science, creating, different blends and the new wave of different things to come. So we depend on you guys after we get a little older and we fade out, then you guys, you remind me of myself. Very motivated, very cultural, culturally driven, it's just so inspiring to see that, yes, there is youth that's still inspiring, and moving and pushing the culture forward. You know what pushing the culture forward means?
Yes.
Give me your definition.
It's kind of like advancing a culture.
By doing what?
Kind of like the difference between countries in a way, because it's how culture begins to kind of promote their culture, how they advance, how they get add more things to their culture. Because you
contributions.
Because you can't stay the same forever and expect people to always think, oh, we should join them like nonstop.
Right.
So you have to also be adding things. You have to be promoting. So people have to know about your culture. If no one's doing anything in your culture, no one's gonna see your culture.
I related that so much because it's like if we're not showing our culture, if we're not doing anything, and that's what I mean by push the culture forward. Everything, first of all, you are Haitian. you're a Haitian. You're a Haitian king. You understand? So everything that you do is a reflection of you, your family, your tribe, the ancestors. You're making us very proud right now. You understand? Everything you do radiates from your being, like who you are. And you're a young Haitian king, and so you're making Haitian lemonade. You want to get into culinary. You're going to be representing us in a lot of different genres that I don't even think you know the magnitude of what this means to me and what this means for the community. The community looks up to you. Do you know that the community looks up to you?
Now I do.
Yeah, the community looks up to you because they saw you on the new Haitian generation promoting everything that you're doing. What kind of other interests do you think that, you know, you would want the world to know that you do? Because it seems like you're very, very...
Minecraft. I like playing Minecraft a lot. Minecraft is my favorite game, and I'm definitely going to watch the Minecraft movie, but I'm kind of scared because of the chicken jockey meme.
Josiah, you
Yes.
met all of my expectations and then some. I want to give you a pound and say salute. I want to thank you for coming on the New Haitian Generation. You are the New Haitian Generation. As a matter of fact, I want to hand my pen over to you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mecca Grimo Marston, and you've been watching the New Haitian Generation. And if I could get my pen off, I could get it to you. I want to put that on you, all right? My buddy. Lean in a little bit. Let me get that for you.
Thank you.
That's the New Haitian Generation right there. Josiah Malik. See you soon.